Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today we're going to show you something rather special, I think. Going to fill you in as we go along, but it's all about German World War II camp and what they left and what you can actually find today. So join us, so let's go out and find the past together right now. So our story starts right here. This little road that you see here was used by the Germans to transport troops back and forth. You can see it's totally overgrown today, and we have to go up this insanely steep hill. So that's our first objective, and then we'll meet you further up there. Already, see here, that's a piece of a German wine bottle. And many of the bottles up here are actually marked with dates. And you can see there are shards of glass everywhere. And I can tell you, this place is out of this world, because there are so many artifacts here. So it's just about siphoning through, and there will come a lot, but we're gonna go further up. This is so steep. See here? It is very dangerous actually to walk up here. See here, there's a little ceramic plate piece. Yeah, it's got a marking there. And some of the pieces that have come up from this place is totally crazy. So Eagle Eyes is going to continue straight up there now. You can see how insanely steep it is. And this is just going on and on and on over there. Wow. Is that okay? Give it to me. See here? That's a heel iron from a German World War II soldier. Look at that. It's a heel iron that one of the soldiers had under their boots. And now it's here in our hands. You're making an avalanche, son.
I'm all the way up here.
See here? There's another heel iron. And this whole hill is a filling spot. It's been filled in during the years. And there are so many artifacts here, and that's what we wanted to share with you. And you can see here some kind of vehicle part. Looks like a speedometer or something. Yeah, there's so many things here. So we're gonna see if we can rig up some metal detecting gear here and just see whatever we can find. See here? This is a battery, a huge battery. This, oh, look at that, that is cool. This is a gas mask air filter box. See that? The filter unit used to be next to the soldier, and it's just pouring out. This, you know, this is a wine bottle top. We collect these and we pass them on to you guys, you know, because check this out. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. Yeah, we pass them on to you, so you can have a special thing. So if you want to become a Patreon team member, there's a link in the video description here. You just press that, click more, and then you find the link to the Patreon thing, and you can be the future keeper of something really special. And this is a plate with the marking of the German stuff. Look here. Got tons of, oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, wow.
Wood box delivery.
I'm shaking because there's so much cool stuff here. See here? This is for cream. This is a food container from the German soldiers. It was flesh inside here. And this is such a gem because not many people know about this place. And I've been very fortunate to be here earlier. This is, I think this is a lighter, part of a lighter, maybe a mild flame lighter, looking like this. Wow. And see here, bottle after bottle. These are bottles from the German different kind of soldiers. That is a hand grenade cup or tip, is it?
Oh.
Be careful, okay? This is, as I wanted to say, a bakelite battery. See that? It's made out of separate cells, often used in communication equipment and that. There's a ton of these laying around. But I love the small bottles there. This one even has a little, you know, sticker on it. And this beautiful color that looks like it's shiny, like a rainbow.
Hey.
Yeah, so many things here. So that's just the beginning. Let's see if we can find more. Right there, gas mask pieces, Eagle Eyes. Look at that. I don't know, but these are gas mask. You see this? These are the pieces for the gas masks. Wow, that is cool. You have another little beautiful bottle. Eagle Eye is coming up with shards of ceramics. Could be just a matter of time before something really interesting comes up. But that is for the gas mask. Very special to see. You guys got that up here. This is a gas mask filter. And you can actually see inside, you can see the coal. These small pieces here. So these are the gas masks that were attached to the soldiers' protective system. There's another one, you can see it's open, you can see all these small, see that? So many things here, it's unbelievable. We found several of these ampules with morphine inside. So pretty special place. Oh, I'm just going, oh look at that. There's one with a little lid here. Could it be the Glockengasse? I think it is. And it's unbelievable how many pieces there are here. This is a pinpointer that kind of gives off signal when it touches metal. And here there are so many pieces. Can you give me the heel iron you've just found?
There.
See here? It's absolutely everywhere. See here? There's another heel iron. See that? That heel iron was once used by a German soldier here. Another gas filter, give it to me. See here? Another gas mask filter. Another one? Or at least a piece of it. Yeah, this is another one. See that? It is crazy. But that's what we want to share with you. We want to share with you these beautiful moments out in nature, finding history and sharing history. This is really, really cool to do actually. You know, dump sites are very interesting because you never know what's going to come up. And at this location, you actually never know what's going to come up, because every place where you start digging a hole, there are pieces coming out. And I've been so surprised at this location of the items coming up. So I really have no expectations, but at the same time, you expect anything. There's another gas mask ring, see that? These are beautiful for our shadow boxes and dioramas that we pass on to you. And they're just gonna rot away here. So now we're just gonna collect a few pieces and let's see what we can find. Another piece here, you see this blue line, indicates that it's German stuff. Could be Kriegsmarine and the army, but that line is definitely part of the German pottery system that they had. There's another hole that's been kind of excavated. You can see here, huge glass. Oh, that's a bottle actually in between the roots there. This is a piece from an oven. We often call it bunker oven, cast iron piece. And then you can see here, there's a bottle stuck in between here. How crazy. And see here, that's a cup handle, definitely German type. And there is a bottle. Is it possible to get that out? That would be really, really cool if we can get that out. See here, just dig around it. There are glass and everything. See here. There are some bricks here That is definitely a German wine bottle. Oh wow! Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's a German World War II wine bottle, completely intact. Looking so good. Wow. And that's been there all the way since the Second World War. And God knows what more there could be down here. So there are roots and stuff everywhere, you know, protecting the pieces. And what is that? A bakelite kind of button or knob. Really, really fascinating place. Well, I'm gonna talk to Eagle Eyes a little bit and see how we're gonna do this. Eagle Eye is continuing the whole. He found this bakelite piece here. See that? Yeah, it's definitely bakelite. And it's a part of the barrack system that was on the top here. Now, this is all you find because they just chucked it over the hillside here. How cool. And the bottle and all the gas mask pieces. This is just like for, you know, we spent 5 minutes here. Crazy.
Cool.
It's like everywhere you start just going into the hillside. Glass coming out. And then some places you see tiles, brickwork. And that's because this is where the stuff is. But they also kind of, it's in layers because it's been used after the war as well. So you have to get far enough into the hillside to actually find the German stuff, because it's kind of in there between all the modern stuff that was on top, so it's pretty hard to actually get into the main layer. Promised before we left that I will make you historical. Some of you guys helped us out with some great donations before we left on the Great World War II Challenge Tour. I'm going to take first the nice people who helped us out with a donation on the Super Thanks feature here. That is basically your opportunity to help us to get some gasoline into the fuel tank, go out and share even more great history with all of you. But I said, I'll bring you along and I'll take each and every one of you's name out here with us on this tour. And you can see for yourself, you are right there. And thank you for your very kind support. And you are actually now historical. But also, some of you, this is the beginning of the tour, so if you're not on that list, you will come later. But you can do a PayPal donation, you find it here. And let me tell you, there are some beautiful gifts that I'm gonna take a little draw between you guys. Yeah, that will be given away for some of you in that list. So thank you for your very, very kind donations. And you're also historical. And as I said, I hope there will be more as this tour continues, because I will add names as we go along. Fantastic. Thank you so very much to each and every one of you.
Thank you guys for letting us go out and have this opportunity. And you guys are now historical.
Absolutely. All right, let's continue, Eagle Eyes. This is the right time frame kind of model and type of bottle, and it seems like there's some kind of paint inside or surface primer or something. Oh, this hillside here, so exciting. You know, see here? Oh, what is that? Holy cow.
What you find?
I really don't know. Some kind of glass thingy. Electronics or something. The wall side here, what do you got, Eagle Eyes? There's another small wine bottle, see that? Has the right texture, the right type of glass, everything. Eagle Eyes got another little beauty. Let's see it. What is it?
It's a German wine bottle.
It's a wine bottle top. Wonderful. That's a keeper. These goes very well into the shadow boxes that we give to you. Put them into context. So look here, this is what it looks like on the top. You see here, mayhem. And then as you get under here, if you check out here, can you put the shadow over here, Eagle Eyes? Let me take them down there. Can you see that little thing? What is it, Eagle Eyes?
It's a hair button.
It's a hair button.
Summer edition.
Summer edition, because it's not white. Okay, let's take it out and check it out. Hold it here. Does it have the shank on the back?
It does have a shank on the back.
It does have the shank on the back. And this, we think, is a German beer bottle with the date that was supposed to be right there. So as you can see, can I have the button so you can see it?
Yeah, delivery.
There it is. You can see the shank on the back. So this is a button from the Soleus right here. And that is what I think is to connect the dots between the past and today. So you have another heel iron from the German Soleus right here. And then you have a can opener. See that? I'm not 100% sure about this, but I do think it could be a German type. I'm not 100% sure, but it really looks like it. See here? Eagle Eyes pulled up this. This is a gas mask valve for the gas mask. And then you have this medicine vial. We found really strong stuff here. You know, the things that sedated the soldiers with if they were really sick and ill. So we have found them full and intact. Oh my goodness, this is really cool to see. Just right there, this faucet here, can you see that? That's the old style that they used here. And can you imagine this maybe being the tap where Hans or Wilhelm or Wilfred, they took a shower here. And then today it's just corroding away here. Maybe this was for a bathtub. And one of the officers here was taking a bath and he demanded hot water. He got hot water because the Germans made that. So that's my imagination of what could have happened when you see pieces like this. Hope you agree. It's cool to have our imagination, huh? Just a little metal tag with number 5 on it. And I'm surprised to see that you don't even have to dig too much. But I want to show you something here that proves to you once for all this is a German station. See here, this is the German World War II barbed wire fencing system, and that is also here in kilometers length, but it's been dumped here in another area. But that is the German World War II barbed wire fence system that they had here. Very, very recognizable. So what do you got there, Eagle Eyes?
This is a piece of coal the Germans used to heat their barracks with it.
Yeah, it was popping out right there. It's a piece of coal.
It's very lightweight.
Very lightweight. And actually, can you show them that it gives off a signal on the pinpointer?
Yeah.
See that? Actually gives off a signal.
And if you break off a part, you can see.
Yeah. And me and Eagle Eyes, we made a barbecue once with these. Remember?
Sausages.
In the gun position, we made
empty.
a barbecue with the old German World War II coal.
It wasn't.
See here, in this camp here, they had their own transport division. See that? That's a tool. And I think this could very well have come from the workshop that the Germans had. See that? Another tool. That is cool. That's a proper wrench, huh? Who knows, maybe from a Flak 88.
So this here is a heel iron. It's in the back of the shoe.
Yeah, and you found something that belongs to the shoe as well.
Yeah.
There.
This is a toe iron. It's in the front of the shoe.
These we have a bunch of that is brand new, never been used. But this is the toe iron. Can you have the heel iron next to it? So you have, this is on the heel of the soldier's boot. And oh, sorry,
You broke it.
Yeah, it broke. This is on the toe and it's starting to really rain, so we have to hurry up here. So what do you got there then?
It's an amber hinge.
It's an ammo box hinge. You see that? We found that many, many times. And it's to lift the ammo boxes with the different kind of munition and even tools and all of that. So how cool. That's a beauty, Eagle Eyes. What is that?
It's a red signal flare for a flare gun.
That's from a German World War II flare gun. And you can see it's red there. And I think, yeah, it's red there. It's really started to pour now. So we're going to wrap it up pretty quickly here soon. Wow, that is so cool. A German World War II single flare. Those are beauties, Eagle Eyes. This is an eau de cologne. This is a hair button, and this is an ink pot from maybe a soldier's table. But that one is beautiful.
Oh.
What do you say, Eagle Eyes? This is a pretty cool example of what you can find out there, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, so many things. And you can see there's bottles, gas mask filters, and a huge gas mask filter container. You have gas mask eyepieces. You have a signal flare. You have a little anchor button, eau de cologne, battery. All of these pieces kind of tells the story of this place. It kind of says we were here. and you have to dig to find them, and that's what we did. And I'm very, very glad we had the opportunity to have this little sneak peek back in time and share it with all of you. This place is absolutely interesting, and if you want to help us out to reach more locations like this, you know, we have this little super thanks feature here. Basically your opportunity to help us to get some more fuel into the gas tank of the camper van. Go out and find and share more exciting locations. This place here is pretty interesting because it has so many details. As you could see, there are pieces everywhere in the ground. You remember the can opener we found? Well, I did manage to identify it. It is actually one of these, Rival Extra. This is a typical German World War II item that was used by the soldiers, and so cool to see that that is actually still there. Signal flare marked red, different kind of bottles, even with beautiful little label there. All of these are pieces that will be put into some shadow boxes like this, and we're going to pass them on to our supporters who help us out, either being a Patreon team member or a PayPal donator. You can, by the way, find the PayPal donator button here. Yeah, and we create these fantastic small things for you to be the future keeper of, because there's no point for us to have all of this. We want to share it with you. And take a look at this beautiful little detail. Just imagine this German officer sitting there at his table and writing a letter with old-fashioned ink pots, dipping his pen down there and writing back a felt post letter. That is pretty awesome. This, you can see, it says Innenseite. That means these are the different kind of elements that was inside the gas mask rings, or in the gas masks, and the beautiful eau de colognes and medicine bottles, all of that. It is pretty spectacular to see these pieces like this, because it tells us a story about a German soldier, or the German soldiers there. And for me, that is very important, because they were men just like you and me. They were war machine pieces, but they were also human beings. And that is why I think some of these artifacts here are pretty awesome, because a human being during the Second World War cherished and used these items just as you and I do today. So hope you like that, and yeah, we will definitely be back there at this camp, because it was a pretty cool and interesting location. All right, thanks for being here. Thanks for staying with us, and before you know it, we will be out there with a new adventure for you to enjoy. So in the meantime, stay safe, keep smiling, and remember, history is everywhere.